I want to start this presentation by showing you which leagues compose the Big Four in the United States sports context. The National Football League, Major League Baseball, the National Basketball Association, and the National Hockey League. So where does Major League Soccer stand in all this? The MLS would be fifth in this sports ranking. However, soccer is closing the gap and is predicted to become a major sport in America, as well as becoming a more relevant soccer league in the world. So, knowing that there is a bright future for the MLS, where does Orlando City Soccer Club stand in all this? I want to point out some of the accomplishments made by Orlando City in the past. I find it amazing how this team has shown it has vision and its goal is to improve more and more every year. With an average match attendance of over 30,000 people, ranking second in the MLS just in their first year in the league, Orlando City has had an outstanding growth. In the year 2010, a guy named Phil Rollins had the vision of joining the MLS with a new team. Phil is now the president of Orlando City, MLS 21st franchise. But now that this has been achieved, the question is, what lies in the future for Orlando City Soccer Club? My vision is that with the imminent growth of the MLS, this team can become one of the top teams in the league and be able to compete not just in the field, but in income, sponsors, and fan base with some of Europe's bigger teams. Now, in order for this to be possible, the club must have an exceptional marketing team. After all, every sports team has a marketing team planning and executing marketing projects that will bring in a bigger fan base, better sponsors, and more revenues. But why is it that some teams do this better than others, regardless of the result on the pitch? I believe love is contagious. Now let me just explain this a little bit. My belief is that in order to make an exceptional marketing project that properly delivers a message that will be remembered and taken in, one must be willing to put that extra effort, to make sacrifices, and to believe that what one is doing is remarkable and will make an impact. There is a need not only for people who love the sport, but for people who are willing to show this love and give that extra bit. My name is Daniel Rosero, and I am a Full Sail graduate for the Sports Marketing and Media Bachelor's. In my time there, I learned the principles of sports business and marketing, traditional and new digital media marketing use, digital content creation, and sports business models. I have learned to monetize emotional connections people have with a sports organization, as well as to nurture streams of revenue through the relationships a sports organization has with their business partners. I've done volunteer work with Orlando Magic and with Orlando City. Ever since I was a little boy, I've been passionate about sports. Now I can say that I'm also passionate for sports business and marketing. I want to be able to transmit a message of love for the sport. I believe I can help Orlando City become the club it is meant to be, and I am willing to put everything I've got on this dream. So if you're looking for someone to complement your marketing team, I ask you, are you looking for a marketing professional that works for the profit, or are you looking for a marketing professional that lives for the sport?